Hey people, it's Naya talking. Now I'm sure I've done this video before on black writers, but this is more of an obituary. The source is The Guardian. Alex Wheatle, novelist and Brixton Bard, dies aged 62. The writer who found success with young adult novels inspired one of Steve McQueen's Small Axe films, which was based on the author's childhood. British writer Alex Wheatle, the author of books including East of Acre Lane and the Crompton series, has died aged 62. It is a great sadness to inform you that Alex Wheatle, our Brixton Bard, sadly passed away on Sunday 16th March 2025 after his fight with prostate cancer, his family wrote in a statement on the author's Instagram page. For so many writers like me, Alex Wheatle was a lodestar, said the critic Colin Grant. His writing was sharp, clear-eyed, and generous. Wheatle traced his interest in writing to his time in prison. After being arrested during the Brixton Uprising of April 1981, Wheatle spent 4 months in prison where he read C.L.R. James, Charles Dickens, James Baldwin, Richard Wright, Langston Hughes, and John Steinbeck, among other authors handed to him by his cellmate. Whatever I achieved in this whole writing game is down to the conversion I experienced on the Simeon and Wormwood Scrubs, he wrote in The Guardian in 2021. And I just want to take a moment for that. So this is another thing. Wherever we see another black person, we should always try to show them love and compassion and try to help them out. Even as simple as giving him some books or mentoring him, as Simeon did with a young Alex Wheatle. We should always try to be kind to another black person, more understanding, because Lord knows the rest of the world won't. Wheatle was born in Brixton, South London on 3rd of January 1963 to Jamaican parents and spent much of his childhood at Shirley Oaks Children's Home in Croydon. The fourth film of Steve McQueen's 2020 BBC anthology series, Small Axe, titled Alex Wheatle, is based on the author's childhood and imprisonment. Wheatle's first novel, Brixton Rock, was published in 1999 and is about a 16-year-old who's lived in a children's home all his life. He wrote many novels for adults over the ensuing decade, including East of Acre Lane, Island Songs, and The Dirty South. His first young adult novel, Little Bit, was longlisted for the Carnegie Medal in 2016. A follow-up, Crompton Nights, won the 50th Guardian Children's Fiction Prize the same year. Wheatle told The Guardian that he turned to writing YA novels because he was disillusioned with adult publishing. Even though I had a good reputation, I always felt a resistance. I didn't feel like I was making inroads. I always felt like I was this token black writer who writes about ghetto stuff. 2 further Crompton books, Straight Outta Crompton and In the Ends, were published in 2017 and 2023 respectively. A BBC adaptation of the Crompton books is due to land on iPlayer next week. Wheatle was awarded an MBE for services to literature in 2008. His recent books include Homeboys, Homegirl, Cane Warrior, and Commotion of the Caribbean. In 2023, he published a memoir, Sufferer, Memoir of a Brixton Reggae Head. Wheatle's poignant memoir gives us insight into his own suffering, his early life in care, the bullying and abuse he endured, the brutality of the police, wrote Lucy Popescu in a Guardian review. His Sufferer also documents his love of reggae, the joy of discovering his paternal family, and his journey to becoming an award-winning writer. The author has 26 years of legacy for you all to continue and enjoy by reading his novels. Watch again the self-titled episode Alex Wheatle from the Small Axe TV series, and also watch the new upcoming Crompton TV series as he looks over us in spirits at his family. Alex's fierce intelligence was leavened by a great sense of humour and warm smile which enveloped all who were lucky enough to find themselves in his orbit, said Grant. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. I would say to you, please read Alex Wheatle's work. I think it's great stuff, and I think, despite I know most of my viewers are Diwani on Black FBA, Black Americans, and I think it would be a good insight because it will show a lot of my viewers that the black experience in the UK is not far removed from the... I think it's what... I don't know who said it, but I think it was Amos Wilson. I am an African. The suffering of every African is my experience, is my suffering as well. Or something like that. So anyway, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.